get it right because they sponsor a lot of podcasts, especially,
Really?
not even big ones. Yeah.
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death.
I hate the name of that. I hate everything about it.
Why? I mean, Michael. I don't speak for Mike. I love
did we start?
Liquid Death. Yeah, we kind of, but we can cut. We can.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's how we like to roll.
And then
It's very natural.
It's like a hot.
It's very natural, like the flavors in this fucking stupid canned pomegranate bullshit water. It tastes like shit.
Nate has been hating on the seltzer since he got here.
I don't know why you guys. Hey, do you want to drink what tastes like it came out of a giraffe's dead asshole? And well, I mean, it's. I don't understand. I just want to be hydrated.
Yeah,
I feel ungrateful.
I mean, hey, listen, thanks for coming in, really shitting on the, this is the first time we met, so great first impression, really just shitting on all the things we give our guests. You were the second person in a row to put your hand on my knee, and I like it.
I know. I was going to say, Dylan, I could tell you liked it. I hate it.
Mike, I try to hug him every time he comes in, and he hates it.
Hey, I don't know what's up with these hugs.
Yeah, well, do you want to do the intro, Mike?
Yeah, welcome to the Sea Otter Town Hall podcast. We got our guest this week, Nathan Orton.
Hello.
Right?
Hi. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Jesus.
Right?
I never know if I got
I'm Nathan Orton, right.
Stand-up comedian extraordinaire.
Nathan Orton, correct?
What else did you do something besides stand-up?
I sell solar panels.
Do you really?
I thought you were going to say something way, way different than that. Okay, that's cool.
Oh.
Something wise.
Something cool?
Something wise. I thought it was...
I do cool stuff.
All right.
I mean, yeah, the first impression that I got is you're in the middle of a fast, which is a bad impression because you came in and I was just shoveling homemade pizza into my face.
Yeah.
Where I'm doing like I'm trying to eat that like low calorie pizza.
Is that pomegranate pizza?
Yeah, pomegranate pizza, washing it down with wonderful polar seltzer.
Like, I'm gonna drink this. Is that a fucking otter on it? Did you do this on purpose?
No, it's a bear, dude.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie.
Same
that
family.
Looks like a sea otter. Welcome to the Sea Otter Town Hall podcast. Yeah, that's how we started. We just kind of jump in, and then anything you say, we use as blackmail later.
This has an acquired taste.
Oh, well, all of a sudden now you like it.
It's fine.
Wow.
I think my mouth has gotten used to horrible, and now I just taste the water.
Hey, I like it.
So is this the first time you've ever had a seltzer?
Yeah, because there's regular water.
How old are you?
34.
I mean, that's way too old to never have a seltzer.
That is surprising.
I've had, I guess, seltzer within vodka or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
like
never
White
just
Claw.
had a can. I've never went to like a gas station like, I'm thirsty. Here's a bottle of water or a can of something that has like a faint taste of nothing and will not make me feel hydrated at all.
It makes you full. Dude, it's like fancy water.
It's not
It's
refreshing.
like I could drink regular water, but like you get to pretend you're rich if you have seltzer water,
I mean, I do feel pretty rich right now.
Yeah, dude, right? You put that over ice, it's like a next level event.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I do like how you gave me the warm can. That was a good...
Right out the box, baby.
I don't know, everyone probably thinks I'm just an asshole, but I wanted to be honest about this.
No, I appreciate it,
Yeah,
I would say that you're enjoying it more as we're progressing.
I am.
You were very against it, the thought of it.
I think by the end of the can, it's good.
You're going to want
That's
another
where
one.
They hook you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how they start. That's what seltzer does.
Mm-hmm.
They start, it's horrible, and then you acquire the taste. Then by the end of it, you're like, I want another one of those. And all of a sudden, you're buying a whole thing and shaking them up for your stupid fucking roommate.
Exactly. Some people describe seltzer water as spicy. Would you describe? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, dude. It's like a spiciness.
I would never take a Mexican chick to that restaurant. I don't know.
You'd be like, hey, do you want polar seltzer? I heard it's very spicy.
I don't get the spicy.
No, kind of when you drink it fast, it gives your mouth that same feel as when you drink like hot sauce.
I mean, they got spicy.
When you drink hot sauce.
You guys get it.
They got spicy sodas now. They got sodas with, jalapenos in them.
I have seen those.
Yeah, I've drinking
The
them.
Spice King on YouTube. He drinks them all the time.
That sounds... Why did they do this? Why would they create a jalapeno?
I don't know. I think it's for weight loss.
I think that drinks should be refreshing.
You think that I agree. Yeah, I don't want to drink, jalapeno orange juice or whatever it is.
You think weight loss because it makes you not want to ingest things or because it gives you diarrhea?
I think it just tricks people. And when they're like, it's got cayenne pepper in it, I'm going to lose extra. They think they're burning extra calories while they're sitting watching TV. That's what the big thing is. I want to burn calories but not exercise like the American.
Okay.
Kind of like Dylan with his diet fads that are never gonna.
All right, dude. No,
you're weighing stuff on a scale like you're breaking grams of coke off.
You weigh your food? You could just read the caloric content.
Yeah, no. Well, I was just I have a food scale over there. So, I mean, listen.
Food scale.
Listen, okay.
Are you selling them illegally?
I weigh my food. I put them into little bags and I distribute them around the streets.
Nice. I like it.
No, I'm, okay, Michael, not all of us weigh 143 pounds. Some of us are trying to get in shape.
I'm very specific. Were you on his food scale?
They weighed me last week. They weighed me. They measured me. Okay. This is not a bit.
This is serious.
That's like a wrestling weight in like a college weight class, like 143. It's weird.
Yeah. We have a running thing on this. But how tall do you think Michael is?
Man, we haven't stood next to each other often. I would say 5'8".
Oh my God, that's so
guess.
generous.
That's a smart guess.
That's out of control.
It's a generous guess. It's like with women, you don't guess higher on their age. You guess I do 15 years.
How tall are you?
You got to do 15 years.
I have a leg length inequality. So I'm 6'1" and 6'1 3/4.
Wow. What I would always just stand on my left leg. Just always.
Yeah. How'd you know the left was the longest?
Was it? Well, because the way you did 6'1" and then 6 foot.
Wow, I didn't even know. I subconsciously gave that up.
Dude, I'm like Sherlock Holmes.
That was fucking cool.
I know.
That was really wow.
Yeah. So now that we're talking about weight classes, you come from a wrestling family, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now who wrestles in your family?
My grandfather wrestled. Rest in peace.
No way.
My uncle wrestled. Rest in peace. And then the still living, my dad, who is retired, he's 72 this year.
Oh, congrats!
Still gets fan mail. It's really cool.
That's
pretty wild.
Yeah, he's proud of me.
Really?
Because I went all the way up. I'm pursuing. You know how hard this is.
Yeah, I do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you know how difficult it is to sit on a couch in a stranger's living room and do a podcast?
I mean,
I know.
I mean, like the existential dread of being in this city alone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's nightmare. And my dad, he admires that. And then my brother's rich and famous.
Dude, I mean, I don't know if Mike told me that right before you got here, and I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's wild.
It's crazy.
It's great that your dad's proud of you.
He likes that I'm broke because it's like a yin and a yang of his sons.
That's insane. That's crazy. But did you have any desire to go into the family business?
You know, Dylan and Mike, I never did.
That's good.
That's good, dude.
I never wanted to. I never even really got into it.
Really?
I just did. I don't know. It was because I don't know if your dad was a lawyer. Would you be into lawyers? You know, like that.
No, I'm a lawyer and I'm not into lawyers.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
What was your dad?
My parents.
A criminal?
I went to My dad. He was a bank robber, and then I became a lawyer.
That's awesome.
You wish.
No, I know. He's no. That's why I don't even like doing it. I got lost.
It's okay. I feel like...
You know what? I have water, not seltzer, and that's why my brain...
Can I say something, guys? Mm-hmm. I feel like we're really good friends already.
It's the couch.
And
right?
I thought it was our connection.
Okay. We always talk about how this couch, it's super unprofessional.
it's
great. Your guest in between.
I feel like I'm sitting on cum.
Oh, well,
I mean, I don't spend a lot of my time on this couch. My roommate does, but I don't. So you never know.
Can I say how much you hate him?
No, I love my roommate.
Oh, okay.
I do, yeah. No.
Dude, I hate him based on everything you've said.
I know. Well, there is a little bit of a mess on the left there, that you can't see on camera, but I pointed out to all the guests.
Yeah.
I go, that's not mine. Look how clean my room is, dude.
Yeah, I can't see in it.
Look after. It's I make my bed every day. I make my bed every day.
Good for you. I live in squalor.
I know.
My sink is filled with dishes that I've done my roommates the last couple weeks just to get down, because they just keep piling. And it's this kid. It's all attitude. Dude, some of them are mine. Some of them are I'm going to go through the forks.
It's insane.
It's all clogged, so there's water.
Yeah. When I was when COVID hit, I moved to Long Island to live with my family for a little bit. And I was trying to find an apartment, come back into the city. And I hit Mike up. And Mike goes, "Oh, I heard you're looking for an apartment. One of my rooms just became open. Come in and look at the place." And so I go in, I park they have a driveway. He's like, "Oh, if you have a car, you could rent the driveway too." I go in and I'm like, just feeling it out, looking. I'm like, this isn't bad, you know? And Mike goes, "Yeah, my last roommate, we had to throw him out because he kept smoking meth in the bedroom."
It was crack, and it was in the hall. It was throughout the house, not in his bedroom.
And I was like, I don't know if I can live here.
That's fucking nuts to me.
I was watching, because if you're ever wondering, like, I was watching the transformation from guy who has job into homeless guy in real time, because he actually started bringing the homeless over, and I could see like he's got like spots. He's like, "Dude, this is my buddy from the bridge." He's like,
that had the smell.
Oh yeah, his arm, I guess, was like, I wasn't there. It was the other roommate. He had a date over, and this guy people know him. His arm's like hanging on by like a thread. And he's like, "You can't bring that guy in here. He's got open wounds all over him."
Oh, dude, yeah. Your other normal roommate had a girl. Can you imagine going on a date to a guy's apartment and the other roommate just brings a homeless, injured person over?
They were yelling at the door. It wasn't like he brought him in and they talked. It was like, "You can't bring that," you know.
Yeah.
They went out. As he should.
I would, man. They should
What's
just tear
your
his
room?
arm
What
all
are
the
your
way
roommate
off.
situation about?
So I moved here with a girlfriend, and then
Big mistakes.
Tale as
it was
old
the
as
worst.
time. Tale as
Here's
old as
the
time.
thing. In a way, we owe it to each other because it got us into the city, because I had the 401k and the credit score, and she had the job secured.
Oh, yeah.
But we moved into a studio, and then the pandemic hit. So she's going through my phone and like seeing pictures of like butts of girls I used to date. And it ruined her because she was like 8 years younger than me. So her insecurities took over, and she just hated me.
26.
So she was 23, 22.
That's much younger then. That's like 12 years younger.
It's been two.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was 31.
I was trying to do my
Paying
Sherlock
attention.
Holmes trick again.
That was great.
After
that was
my
great.
brain fart earlier, I had to fucking
I thought
really.
that was great.
Okay. Nothing like interrupting a great story.
way to
fucking-
stop.
It wasn't
I'm
a story.
sorry,
You
dude.
asked me my living situation. I went back 3 years, and I was like, so I lived with my parents to save it to move to New York, and I moved here with a girl who was 8 years younger than me. We broke up. It was a catastrophe of a relationship, and now. Then I had to go live with these two random girls who were slobs. And then a week ago, I moved to Astoria, and I lived with this really cool dude. And it's finally like, Astoria is so much better than Brooklyn.
Astoria is great.
Oh,
dude.
it's the best. No offense.
No,
Great food. I
Brooklyn
hate it
sucks.
over
I
here.
live
It
here.
fucking
and it sucks.
sucks. Brooklyn sucks.
This stop in particular, there is, dude, nothing but bodegas. If you love bodega food, you're in heaven.
Yeah, pull that mic closer, Mike.
Just diarrhea.
I'm an
dude.
adult at this point. I can't be eating.
Do you guys and I don't mean to, I don't want to make anything, I don't want to imply anything here. I don't want to make any implications. But do you get yelled at for being white when you walk down the street?
I don't, but Mike definitely does, and I've seen it.
It always happened to me. Welcome to Brooklyn, white piece of shit. And it's like, dude, can I just walk to the subway without you blaming me for whatever happened in your past?
Yeah.
It doesn't happen in Astoria. Now I just get ignored, and I love it.
Yeah, that's the nice thing
I
about
like
Astoria.
I like the food. I like the atmosphere. Yeah. Plus, they didn't shut down during COVID. Remember, they were just partying every night.
Mike is a big.
I'm an anti-shutdown guy. I'm anti-shutdown.
Anti-vax, anti-shutdown.
open.
That's why they yell at you.
Yeah. No, they don't usually. I usually get along pretty good. I got yelled at on the train the other night though. That was tough.
Oh yeah, can you talk? Yeah, this
I
is
was playing a video from another comic. He does like Instagram on the way home, and I loved one video, and I was playing it.
Oh, that's good.
It was Saturday night.
Oh,
It was
you're
1
getting into it
1
now.
o'clock in the morning. People are doing whatever. So I'm playing a little video to myself. And I hear this guy just go, "Whoever has that video better turn it the F off right this second, or I'm going to kill him." And I did. I was like, I just turned it off. I didn't see who it was. I assumed he was huge. And then, it was you.
No. Can I interject?
Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt like Dylan did.
yeah. No, I appreciate the raising of the hand.
I wanted to pause it and let you hop back into that story seamlessly. But I have to. Everyone's wondering.
Yeah.
Do you have AirPods?
Absolutely not. No.
Do you have earphones?
No.
Well, fuck. Why would you get those?
Anyway.
Don't be the guy on the subway with the loud phone.
Anyway, I turned it off.
I agree, and anybody who listens to this pod regularly is laughing at your question of, do you have headphones? Do you have
Thanks, guys.
I have been thinking about getting headphones. I think I will, but I like to hear what's
Just wear
going
those
on.
on the
Yeah,
subway.
you should just wear these. I'll just let you take these.
You're just selling fruit snacks wearing those.
Those fruit snacks are hard to come by. I don't know where they buy them.
They buy them.
You think they steal them?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
You buy them at Costco, dude.
Yeah, I know. I've been stealing protein bars.
Really? Are you a big thief guy?
It's there's a rush. So I go to this place where.
What are you, a 50-year-old?
Did you have an ending to your story?
It doesn't.
Do you like how I'm touching your leg?
No, I don't. But we'll.
Dude, that's such an alpha move, dude. He's
What,
like
the leg touching?
Oh yeah, he's
No,
alpha,
I would never.
yeah, dude.
Come on, I'm a beta
Such a
cock
big
boy.
dog, dude. First of all, what are you, a 50-year-old white woman from the Midwest stealing for the rush?
Oh God.
Love that.
And then I asked for the manager.
I'm
Like, this
like,
wasn't good after I took it.
How dare you accuse me of theft?
I go to this place. It's called Cafe Hentia.
They might listen.
I don't care. I want them to know I'm never going back
Okay.
because I was getting this food, and it was really, really good.
Okay.
And it was like fucking chicken legs. I get 2 big things of like food, and they weigh it. And I was chicken legs, salmon, kale salad, 4 avocados, and I just weighed it. It was like my one meal, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I weighed it, and it was like, dude, this is $10, and I'd eat it. And like on the 4th time, I realized that I was looking at like the weight of like a pound or whatever, and it was like $40.
That's what I was gonna say. That sounded like $50 worth of food.
I know. And the last time I went, sorry,
No.
I didn't mean to cut you off, cutting me off.
No, please go.
Just hey,
Hey.
A
I love
lot of
that,
knee
dude.
grabbing.
I love
dude,
it.
he liked it.
I love it.
He does. He loves
You know
the
what?
attention.
You hate it,
Because Mike is a beta. He'll push that away. I accept
dude.
it
Accept.
as an alpha.
So the last time I went there, everything sucked. And I realized I was overpaying. So like to make it up, I just went and I filled my sleeves with protein bars to like offset the damage because they're all $7 for like a little bar.
That's crazy.
And then I walked out of there and I just walked down the street and ate it like a fucking mobster.
And you also had the salmon and all the other stuff.
And it was gross, but I ate it because it was $40 on accident.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's wild.
Accidentally. I'm an idiot.
It's so funny. Oh, it's $10 for all this food?
Here's the thing.
Holy shit.
And this is like so break the fourth wall, cheesy shit balls. You could even edit this out.
No,
but
I'm
don't,
keeping it.
because I said it, so now you keep it in. I've never said that before. I thought of it, and it happened yesterday. But I'm gonna do that on stage.
You should. It's funny.
But you can't do bits on stage in a podcast. So for the one person that ever sees me live who happened to see this. I'm not shitting on me, not your podcast.
It wasn't a bit
It
before
wasn't a
you
bit.
did it. I know
It's
what you're
gonna
saying,
be
dude.
real-
I get it.
yeah.
Yeah. You're not
but
coming on here.
We're gonna take some of the credit for this.
Yeah, yeah.
success.
Dude, I'm gonna say copyright Dylan and Mike and 2
Yes.
otters.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then
good.
I'm gonna be like, and I washed down that 40 meals with a nice pomegranate seltzer.
Good.
That gets better with time.
All natural flavors, 100% natural.
You know what's funny? You remind me of my friend Keith. It's random.
Is he black?
It doesn't. He is a huge black man. Yeah.
I get
No,
it.
he's not. He's my roommate from college. I doubt he listens because
Friends, he hates you.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you remind me of him a little bit. You got the similar vibe.
Yeah. Did he fuck a lot?
Oh, yeah, he did. He's
I
a
don't.
good looking guy.
I don't fuck
No?
a lot. Oh, you call
You're
me
a good looking
good-looking?
guy. Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'll tell you what. Wireless caller. I won't answer it because I know it's someone I called to try to sell a solar panel, and they're calling me back. But I was just
You know
like,
what? We
I gotta
respect.
get fired.
Dude, how hard is it? You're not selling in the city, are you?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
They're
god.
like, there's no fucking sun
Yeah,
here.
They used to
like,
hit me up.
or
and I was
roofs.
like, yo, I live in an apartment building. I don't even have a window.
Yeah, my roof
You
is
wouldn't
someone else's
qualify.
floor.
Wouldn't qualify.
You got any for the fire escapes?
It's just homeowners, and it's 3 units or less.
Mm.
For those of you.
Yeah, you want to
solar.
plug your company? Your company's company?
I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, no.
No, that'll
But-
get us in trouble.
It would. Yeah,
We're
They're
big.
good.
We're
That's
big.
what I was worried
This is
about.
a big oil
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah,
That's
we're
what I was worried about.
we're big coal actually.
Coal.
Sorry,
Dude,
Oil, anything
I'm
combustible.
gonna need another one of these.
dude. I knew it.
The second one's gonna be so good.
I
the
knew
amount
it,
of
dude.
disrespect that you had poured on this drink earlier. I don't know if we can even give you.
I mean,
Poured?
yeah, that was a
Come
little,
on.
Little. I don't know.
Pun.
I hate puns, but
It was.
If I know Mike, he's a big pun guy.
I've been doing
You're a
accidental
big
puns on
pun
the
guy.
cast. It might become a thing.
You know. I'm not gonna lie. If you want another one, you might have to issue a formal apology to
What the hell was that?
Porridge?
I don't know.
I'd
dude.
have pomegranate porridge. I think
that's got to
that
be one of the worst puns in history.
this would really
I
whet
did it
my
intentionally,
appetite.
Michael. Oh, that was good. Yeah, because they're wet polar bears. All right, dude. You know what? Just get him a polar so we can move on.
Are you ready for another one?
I'm scared you'll get the one that was shaken.
Well, that's
I think
name
that's
of
the only
game.
one left, but that's okay. We'll open
Was
it
this
off.
podcast episode worth ruining your soundboard? I think it is.
Yeah, well, let's.
I think so, too.
I already feel this one's gonna hit.
Oh, dude.
I think our chemistry is beyond
this could be
sexual.
The big one.
I mean,
we're
fucking 6
we're
knee
trying to go
touches
above a
between
million.
us.
That's our new goal.
Dude, it should be. Speaking of, I've been manifesting lately. I don't go to open mics anymore. I just visualize being on stage at the Cellar before I go to bed. It's way easier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
One day it'll happen.
Oh yeah, all I gotta do is chop off my dick.
That would get you in next week. That would
know. They'd be like,
literally.
Oh my God,
Someone had a bit about that. I think it was Tim Dillon. He's like, I don't respect people who get the surgery. He's like, I respect the guy who does it by himself behind a Burger King with a broken glass pot. That's commitment.
right.
So shout out to Tim Dillon or whoever did that.
Because if you get the surgery, because I would imagine, I'm speaking from ignorance here because I'm stupid and I don't read or care. But I doubt it's covered by insurance, meaning, and I don't have insurance. So if you can get the surgery, you're well off. So here are these financially set, these affluent people who are like, how it's a weird to be like a victim, but also like have money. It's a weird. I'm not knocking it. I'm saying it's a.
I think surgery does cover it now.
I don't know. Insurance?
Or you could just get arrested and go to prison and they'll cover it.
That's insane.
Yeah,
so you can switch jails?
They did that in there was a famous case in Massachusetts.
Dude,
that,
if I go to jail, I'm getting my dick cut off. I'm eating all fucking pussy. I'm going, dude, ship me to the other jail with all the... Dude, I'm going to have his... Oh.
This guy didn't even have... One guy got thrown in. He didn't have any surgery.
Really?
And he was in for rape. So, I mean, they were just like... He said he was whatever. And it's just like...
Where did you see this?
Recently, I think people got pregnant out of it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is trans is the new black?
I think a lady's
That didn't work. Hey, I'm just talking about the show, guys.
These are all for clips. These are
there is like we don't edit, but we're definitely gonna have to edit all those times you said the N-word earlier.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I'm trans racist.
Trans racist.
Yeah.
Meaning you're no longer racist. Is that what it is? Okay. Or you're now racist, but you
Transitioning
didn't.
in.
I transitioned from being racist against Hispanics to Asians.
Oh, okay, good.
That was
Great.
It's very popular right
You
now.
know.
yeah. Stop the what?
Very popular.
No, I'm kidding. I would never push an old broad into a train. She has massages to give.
I love the old...
Might have to
early
edit that.
Asians.
I love, when I fall in love someday, Michael, I want it to be with one of those women where you can't tell if they're Asian or Hispanic. Boy, are they beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I do love beautiful women.
I like a chick with a big butt and small feet. Is that thing?
No, that's nice. Mike has
thing.
Mike has a type too. You've been talking about. What's your type with you can't talk about it on dating apps. You on dating apps?
I'm not. I'm.
What are you just out in the world?
Meeting
people?
I have my right testicle feels like it's being sucked into my body because I have a severely damaged pelvic floor from my leg length discrepancy and hip dysplasia. So I've been getting injections to relax those muscles, and hopefully that will open me up to enjoying sex, at which point I will go out there and put myself out there and find love.
Very interesting.
I have a very shitty life.
Damn, dude. I can't imagine. Like,
So I don't
wow.
care what I say.
So would you get in a car accident?
Nope. Born that way. Thanks, God.
I have a question. Why don't you just put a little like quarter-inch thing in your shoe?
So I did do that, and it gave me foot problems.
I have to imagine.
That's hilarious.
I mean, listen, I'm just thinking about the fact that like you're fasting too. So why, if you're not like hanging out with women and like dating, why are you even fasting? Why do you care what you look like?
Because it makes me feel good. I'm
That's good.
still a narcissist. I want to be like shredded and ripped, and then be like, oh, sorry, I can't have sex with you. And then they'll be like, you have gray hair. We don't care. Anyways, we wouldn't want to fuck you. And then I go, oh, I want that to happen.
This was all for nothing then. Now,
Yeah.
why are you fasting? Is this religious?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I was gonna say
Mike
something.
is 100% serious.
Hey, I don't know.
I love it.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I'm going for 40 days.
Is that can you do that?
According to TikTok,
so
I've
there
seen
was
some stuff.
There was an obese guy in Europe who went like 400 days under medical supervision and lost a lot of weight.
Actually, I do know.
And then they
There
turned
was a
his
dude
skin
in like
into
the 40s or 50s.
Well, I know
who
that
did
that the Lord did it, but other than that, I did know another guy who said he did it, but he was doing construction, and I'm like, dude, you went to work? He's like, yeah, I passed out behind like a crane once. I'm like, dude, you're at work? You haven't eaten in 40 days?
So wait, did he fast and then drive a vehicle into a building? Because that's happened before.
I think I think they took him off the trucks, but he
Hey-o.
did say he did fall a couple times where he like passed out.
You
a
have to
bit.
have electrolytes, so you have to have minerals like Irish sea moss will get you through it, pink Himalayan sea salt, stuff like that, like minerals, 0-calorie minerals. You could also have a polar seltzer, 100% natural piss water while you're fasting. I'm glad I laughed.
Dude, to be honest, you know what? I'm going to put these out as clips, and possibly this will get us a sponsorship by Liquid Death.
gonna get-
You just shitting on carbonated water is going to really bring Liquid Death to on the podcast. I would love that, dude. If they start shipping, I think they would just send you Liquid Death like crates, and we just drink them on the pod.
That sounds like something you drink, like you give to people at a cult.
Yeah, I hate the name of Liquid Death.
It's
I
like the
hate it.
Me Undies of water.
They make it look like a Rockstar Energy, but it's just straight
Water.
water.
Oh, that's so metal.
Yeah, it's like you're drinking. It's like you're chugging a brew dog, but you're not.
Oh,
Dude, if you keep shitting on them, they're never going to sponsor
screw
the pod,
them.
dude, I'm gonna piss so clear after this. And
I want
then not
Liquid Life.
Hang out with
I'm
anyone.
wicked
Get
hydrated.
Liquid Life on the line. You
Yeah.
want to deal with those guys.
So why are you fasting? Just health?
you could freeze a Liquid Death and use it as a weapon.
You could. You could fucking
Oh,
not.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So fasting, fasting has a lot of benefits. It's been shown to mitigate the accumulation of like bad cells. So it's called autophagy, where your body breaks down old shitty cells, possibly potentially cancerous cells, and it breaks those cells down, and then your body takes those and uses them as fuel for the good cells. So that happens around 20 hours. So I'll try to do like a 4-hour eating window. Also, your hormone levels increase. Your body burns stored fat. It's good to go to the gym at the end of a fast. I'm really into health stuff, and I'm getting into acting, so I want to have like a really sick body. Since I don't date, I want to have like a good. Oh, you could play a superhero in a comedy where you're a joke, but yeah, you have.
Yeah, The
abs.
Boys. The Boys.
Really?
I mean, who knows?
Thanks.
Yeah, The Boys. Isn't that a comedy about superheroes? You know, who knows?
Oh,
You could do it.
I think I will now.
I mean, listen.
This has inspired me to do more.
You
Dude,
get
that's
a lot of people
what
that
we
say
do.
you look like other people.
I've gotten so.
You got that
many
look. You got to look. When I see you, remind me of a guy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm sure you got that guy.
I've gotten that guy. I've gotten Josh Hartnett. I've gotten John Mayer. I've gotten
My friend Keith.
your friend Keith. I've gotten the guy who plays the Hulk. It escapes me right now.
I know who you're talking about.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yes, I've gotten. Oh my God, I
Dude,
get.
all good looking, all successful.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
know,
say,
but I
what-
look like like the ugly version of all those guys.
I was gonna say you remind me of him when he's in between vampire and not vampire. Like where he's, you know?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, like where he's still kind of friendly, but he's starting to vamp out on. it.
I tried to like roast myself thinking of jokes to like break the audience in. Oh, I get the Night Stalker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah.
I get. I would say like I look like I'm mid transition into a werewolf.
Yeah, that's great. I, like
I
that
just
one.
kind of like the facial, like my bones are starting to come out, and then I just don't get hairy, and I'm just.
Dude, that is good. The mid between human and vampire. It's
That
like,
where they're
so fucking
going in
fun.
between.
Can I take that?
That's you.
Well,
It's all you.
werewolf. If it's not funnier than werewolf, I'll just keep saying werewolf. But I didn't do the bit.
that you've done the no. It's it's definitely the guy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer when he's half vampire, half human.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
That was a huge show. That was a very popular.
Very
show.
popular,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Now all I got to do is meet my Buffy.
that's what we're all trying to do.
Just some
Just out here
chick at the bodega
Yeah,
buying
just
fucking tortillas.
stabbing people with wooden stakes.
Yeah.
That's who you want to meet.
She can put it in my ass. Peg me with a wooden. I just turn to ashes.
It's like, oh, this was a huge mistake.
Asses to asses.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Now, let's go back a little. Where'd you start comedy? That's the first sexual harassment.
That is
of
the first,
otter.
and you just threw it. Oh my god,
suck
dude!
my-
Straight abuse. I think this already happened before. All right, let's just get.
Oh, you know who did that?
Dude.
Jack Burke.
Real. Oh yeah,
Jack
Jack
Burke.
Burke knows his otters.
He did the first inappropriate, sexually inappropriate act to our stuffed animals.
I don't know I don't know my
mascot.
way around a beaver, but
An otter.
an otter. That's what they should call vaginas now.
Otters.
I'm pretty sure that they
Otters?
do.
Otters?
Oh no,
No, beavers. Beavers, yeah.
So where did you start comedy?
In St. Louis.
St. Louis.
The
Clubs,
gateway to the
mics?
west.
Yes. Okay. And you did Mike's clubs. How'd it go down?
Mike's clubs, bars.
Yeah. What made you start?
I'm waiting to see where
he
Michael's
wanted me to
gonna
say more.
want to keep going.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
I was trying to. I was being a dick because I was like I could have. Well, you know, it was no pandemic in New York doing parks and rooftops and
I
sidewalks.
didn't do any of the
Yeah,
parks.
no, me neither.
Oh, really?
I think I did one.
Better.
I
maybe
didn't do
once.
any of them. No Zooms, no part. I just took 6 months off of comedy, and you can tell now. So, I mean, we're gonna definitely have. I have to go with the sound and really edit that stuff. Do you want another one now?
Dude, I think you're screwing the guy up. He's already had one.
Yeah, he's getting wild.
No,
dude.
I'd like one.
You're gonna have a second one, and all of a sudden you're gonna be drinking Mountain Dew tomorrow.
I want to see.
If you like it.
I want to see if the second one's keeps getting better or if it starts bad. I want to see if it's the entire
Continues.
drinking experience of polar 100% natural seltzer pomegranate, or if it's per can. If it starts bad and gets good.
You know what's
Well,
never
let's-
bad.
Let's do the test. I'll grab another one.
You know what's never bad
I don't-
and good from the start?
Has anyone ever made you fetch something during a podcast?
Yeah, usually I do it, but I'm glad.
I hope you guys would invite me back.
Is that the last one? No. Is there?
Dude, it almost fell
He
off
almost
the-
knocked it again.
I'm going to do that just in case it's the...
I think it is the.
I don't know. Can't be 100%.
Let's do a light. Do a light one.
These are the risks you take in the seltzer game.
Oh, fuck.
That was anybody watching in this moment. That was very nerve wracking. Yeah, Michael, just get it. Talk into the mic,
Dude, I'm talking into the mic. The mic's being talked into.
Yeah, but your noise every time I edit, you're so far away from the mic, dude.
Come on, dude. That mic is right here.
Okay,
It's just...
Now
yeah,
we're good.
it's... You know...
the first sip not good, or is it as good as?
ASMR.
Yeah, there we go. Dude, a lot of people listen to this when they drive, so people are going to be falling asleep. Dude,
People are going to come and then die in a
ASMR.
car accident.
ASMR is not sexual, dude. It is, I got to defend the ASMRsters out there, ASMR artists. I don't know. It's weird how popular that got.
I'm not into it, but I want to hear it now.
I've heard it. It definitely relaxes you. Not everybody experiences it.
And what is this? ASMR?
Yeah.
What is that?
What does it stand for?
It's I forget something autosensory meridian response, and it's something when you hear certain things like low, like speaking and like whispering, or like preparing foods in a quiet kind of way, or yeah, exactly, and it can like pause.
Do you want to give an ASMR experience to our?
No, I don't think they would like it. So, are you a? I have a question.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this bit away. I'm gonna remove this bit.
Oh, dude, that laugh I just did after the water probably ruined someone's ears.
Yeah, dude.
Probably
People are turning it up. They
lost
thought that the
respect.
volume was done.
I'm sorry.
Are you as a athlete? What kind of sports did you do?
What kind of sports did I do?
Yeah.
I wrestled in high school and a year in college. Then the Greco-Roman heavyweight coach also was a mixed martial arts coach, and he got me into that. So I stopped wrestling and started fighting, and then I started boxing.
In college or after college?
I did all my fighting just like the first or like my second year of college.
Damn.
I
Okay.
had like 12 maybe fights, and then I stopped doing it because I didn't really have the passion for it.
Okay.
Are you yawning from the ASMR?
Could be. Multiple factors here.
Hey,
I want to know. I want to. So like, I'm interested in the fighting, but mostly, were you a big like street fight guy? Would you get into fights like when you were younger?
Never
or like
been in one.
Never been in like an unsanctioned fight.
Nope.
Me neither. That's so interesting.
That's
I was
because we're
hoping
good
you
guys.
I know.
Have you ever been into a fight?
Mike's been in a ton.
Like a lot?
No, not a lot.
Did you yawn while they were telling their stories?
No, I always yawn.
Just joking.
But
It
thanks
is.
for-
It
thanks for
makes you
bringing that
It
up.
did make
self-conscious
me
now.
insecure.
It does.
Now I feel bad about myself.
Well, that's your problem, bud. Yeah,
This
you're
is
on-
how he gets into fights.
You're on your second seltzer.
You have no empathy.
I have plenty of empathy.
Dude,
No, I haven't been in
yeah.
a lot of fights. I mean, back when I was younger, you get in a little scraps.
Drinking.
Do you?
Drinking sometimes, but I wasn't a fighter drinking.
Did
unless
you
I was a
drink when you were
black guy.
young?
Yeah.
When you were a kid?
Mhm.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that didn't start the fights. Those were before the drinking. I wasn't like a guy who'd go out drinking. If I do I look like I'm built for bar fighting?
Do you have
No, but
short
you've
man
told me.
syndrome?
No, I thought I was 5'8" up until like 2 years ago.
I
had,
think
like-
you're 5'8".
I had like
Mike's 5'4".
I had extra confidence
Really?
for my
Yeah,
height
yeah.
because
Oh.
I really thought I was
No, he's
taller than I
5'5".
was.
So you didn't know you were lying on dating apps then?
I wasn't using apps back then.
Oh, 'cause
And
they didn't
I'm no
exist?
longer currently, since our last podcast, I'm off all the apps.
Why'd you get off the apps?
Well, I got banned from Hinge,
oh,
right? So I was down to Tinder, and
Yeah.
that was it. And Tinder's just a wasteland for me. It's a waste of time.
it's. I feel like, dude. If I avoid dating apps not just because of my painful testicles and lack of sex drive, because of the horrible sensations that arousal brings me and the absolute traumatic history I have with intercourse, but also because I feel like dating apps are just filled with whores.
That's a lot. That's a
disgusting.
lot
I
to
mean,
unpack there.
That's a lot to
So
unpack.
you got a physical thing here, not just mental and psychological.
It's a physical thing that's led to a mental and psychological.
Oh wow, that is
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. I'm a catch.
We do have people who listen who definitely want to date Mike after some of the dating stories he's
Sure.
talked about.
That's
So,
tight.
maybe you'll find your one on this pod. You never know.
I mean, I'll eat your pussy for an hour.
I also want to say, I think that the dating apps are filled with lots of wonderful people because I'm on them
Are
and
they?
it's great. Oh, yeah, dude.
See, I'm being an asshole. Well, I just
Yeah,
assumed
dude,
that
you're
it's
judging-
so easy
You're judging the
Well,
book
I
by
hear-
its cover.
by its open vagina for
Yeah.
strangers.
Yeah, Hey, we are a sex positive podcast, baby.
I'm not.
We don't shame, baby.
I shame.
I think we should shame.
I think we should shame.
Can we talk
should
about
body
this?
shame and sex shame?
Dude.
You're a fat whore.
I'm against that, dude. And how dare you say that to my face? Okay, I would expect that behind my back.
No.
We were hanging out at a bar the other day, and we overheard this conversation. Do you remember this, Mike?
I don't think so.
The two women who were talking about the kinks, the new kink that they have.
Oh yeah.
The love. It's called the I love you kink.
What?
And it's literally, it's such a weird, it blows my mind because these women were talking and I overheard them and they were like, yeah, like his kink was saying, I love you. And I was
my
like,
God.
excuse me? And they started telling us, I was like, I need to know more about this. And they were like, yeah, the kink is that like, which is so weird because it has like, the term kink has like such a negative or like kind of taboo connotation,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So their kink was like, we have this very loving relationship, even though it's a very casual thing. And I was like, isn't that just like the goal?
Yeah.
Like fall in love with someone?
That's not a kink. He just likes you, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, they were just pretending to be in love.
Christ.
And I was like,
Yeah.
that's fascinating, dude.
That's
Did you have
why
any
I
thoughts
judge-
on that when that was happening, Michael?
Yeah, it sounded like whoever else I was talking to. I was like, yeah, your kink is you want a wife. You want an actual wife.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, which is for these women is out of the question.
Yeah.
Totally out of the
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
My kink is, I just want someone to care about me.
Yeah.
That's
Do you-
weird.
Do you think you could meet your wife on Tinder?
Tinder, no way. Hinge,
Hinge, maybe.
maybe.
Hinge.
I'm going on a date after this.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's
great.
Dylan's a big dater. We call
have-
him a date night Dylan. That's his nickname. And he loves dates.
I do like a date. We're going to get some wine, some cocktails.
He genuinely
Great.
enjoys the whole experience, not
Some
like the rest of
pomegranate?
us. You know,
Yeah.
like a lot of guys, we're just getting through it. Like he enjoys the date.
I think
which
I would
like.
too. I think I would.
I like to
enjoy
get
the date, too.
I like to get to know ladies. I like to get to know people, and
That's great.
I would say 100% ladies, but I get to know guys in a less romantic sense.
Yeah.
Like you, dude. Right now, this
great.
is almost like a
This
date.
is the best date I've been on in like 3 years.
Listen, I mean, I bought you 2 drinks, and
Hey.
I'm expecting intercourse at the end. So who knows?
Went over the line.
That
Did you?
I'm sorry, Michael. That went over the line.
Yeah, intercourse is over the line.
I don't know if
Dude, he was just licking our otter's butthole.
Yeah, but the otter is an inanimate being. I'm not. I'm a human.
He has a condition of some kind.
You're making fun of me for being disabled, and you're trying to threaten me with gay rape on what looks like a casting couch.
Whoa.
That's what I always call this. It does look like a casting couch.
We have said I think that we do need to, because when you look at our lineup of past guests, it looks like we definitely have a preference for just white men. So we do need to mix it up. We need to get some ladies on, but I think first we need a new setup.
Yeah.
If you were a lady, would you be
can just make her
comfortable?
stand.
Yeah, just one camera and she stands there. Would you be comfortable if you were a lady between me and Mike right now on this couch?
Yeah, because you guys are nice, and I also am a trained fighter.
That's great.
No, I mean, you guys are totally you're non-threatening. You're very kind.
Yeah, that's
I don't think women are scared to do. I think if I was a woman, I'd want to get fucked. And I think you were a couple of cuck boys for not sliding those nice pink cocks into my holes.
Did that cross the line, Michael?
Yeah. Well, that just danced all over. He just pooped on the line.
Oh, yeah. I make one joke about how I buy him, and then
But I was a
say,
hypothetical skank.
I said intercourse, and Mike's like, whoa, we got
I don't know why you keep saying this word.
It's off
Well,
the
that's
rails.
not cool.
Off the rails.
Forget about it.
So
dude.
you never been
They
married?
should call him intercourse.
You been
Dylan.
married?
They should call him intercourse.
I think this guy's been married.
That was
I've
such an
never
angry thing,
You
Michael.
think I've been married with my non-functional taint?
Yeah, with his pelvic
can you
floor
have kids?
issues.
Can I have kids?
Yeah.
My dick works. I'm just I wake up with really good boners, but I can't use one on a lady because I can't emotionally connect with them because of my traumatic past.
Oh, okay. Do you want to talk about it or no?
Sure.
Okay, let's talk
Oh,
about the
okay.
trauma.
Okay.
Is this one woman that did it all?
No.
Oh, damn it. I was hoping it was this one super broad, that just messed with your mind.
Like I dated a superhero and
Yeah.
she
But
put
her whole thing
kryptonite
is
on my
just
dick.
ruining men.
Yeah.
It's so traumatic. You've had a lot of traumatic relationships.
Sounds more like a villain to me.
All right.
Some would call that an anti-hero.
I bet you know what? In today's culture, folks, probably breaking a guy's dick would be seen as a hero. Am I right?
Wait, she broke your dick?
No one's broken my dick. No, I'm overall. This seems boring, but I'll tell you, I just have I have to get to know someone and care about them to want to have sex with them. So like when I try to hook up, I get performance anxiety, and then they call me gay and laugh at me. And I also have
so cruel.
I also have the muscles in my pelvic floor and spasm, but I'm fixing that.
I went out with a girl who was a pelvic floor therapist.
She's probably fingered my asshole non-sexually.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there's only one of them, so I don't think there are many of them.
She's just a nomad.
She's just like the
She
only
travels.
one she told me, and I go, I have no idea what that means, and she explained it.
I go to a pelvic floor physical therapist.
Where at? Like what area of the city?
Brooklyn.
No,
And she
it could be her.
She puts her finger in my asshole, and then she tells me to breathe deep, and then she tells me how good of a job I'm doing, and I'm learning how to relax, and I'm getting injections. So this thing's being cured. So I'm gonna not have the physical effect. Then I'm just gonna be a guy who has performance anxiety, but no physical problems. So I'm still not gonna be able to date.
That's the Midwestern in you.
Yeah,
You got to get to love someone before you can.
that's
Dude,
why
I don't think there's any,
Ask
so
him
would
to
you
the
get
dance.
married or you're not into marriage?
I'm a 34-year-old aspiring comedian actor with very low confidence and a very villainous face.
So the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I think but I have high standards because I go to the gym every day. But like women who go to the gym every day are looking at like a guy's like who with money. I think I've really pigeonholed myself into not finding love, especially with everything I've said.
You gotta,
about
you know
myself.
what? You gotta just open yourself
I'm pretty
up
fun.
to the possibilities. I mean, listen, the way you just pitched yourself, this is almost like a dating app page, and you really pitched yourself really well.
I
to this
pissed
podcast.
myself?
Pitched.
It sounded like you said pissed.
You
and
might
that
have.
was closer.
With all these seltzers you're drinking, I don't know.
Ah,
Third seltzer,
it'll
watch out.
be 100% natural carbonated piss.
By the way, thank you for wearing sweats and dressing up for the pod. We really
No
appreciate
problem,
it.
dude.
We encourage.
Why would you dress up when you had a dysfunctional pelvic floor?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you
What
know.
am I going to do? Fucking impress some woman?
You know what? Dress for the job you want, not the one you have.
I'm wearing how I feel inside. These is one of 3 pairs of sweatpants, and I alternate them no matter what time of the year.
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't wear jeans unless I get on a real show, so once a month.
You know, that's fair.
Yeah, I was wearing sweatpants exclusively for a time period when I was doing mics, but they looked like real pants.
That's
and I was
great.
in the zone, but then some girl called me out one night from
Because she saw your
on mic.
bulge.
Yeah, she was a big problem. This girl. She
She's-
physically assaulted
She
me.
sexually harassed you.
She physically
she
assaulted
physically
you.
assaulted me.
What happened?
Why?
And then she actually attacked Sam Hyde as well, but I think he threatened her back. So
God.
How did she?
Yeah, tell the story, Michael.
some comedian. It was like New Year's. I wasn't close to her, but I was like, I went out on the scene. You know, it's not my big thing. I was like kind of an outcast in the comedy scene.
Fucking loser.
Yeah. And I decided to be like friendly that night. I'm gonna go out, and this girl comes in for a big hug. I don't know her that well, but I'm like, great, big hug, New Year's hug.
That's great.
Bang, smacks me right across
Oh
the
my
face.
God.
Dude, I had to go in a corner and calm
Cry?
down. No, I got so angry. I was like, I just didn't want to hit her.
How long ago was this?
Years ago.
Why? Wait, why?
Oh.
She
goes,
she
that's-
went to give
Yeah,
you
and
a
then I
hug?
heard she's crazy, obviously white.
Because you were wearing.
No, she wanted to suck her.
sweatpants?
She was just like, oh, that's what I'm doing this New Year's. I'm just smacking people for no reason.
You should have uppercutted
It was the
her
fake hug.
right in her
A
cock.
I
fake
know, I thought
hug and
about
she
it.
smacked you.
Yeah, oh, dude.
Have you ever hit a
enraged.
woman?
No.
Me neither.
I thought
Me
about
neither.
it.
I've been hit by women, and it's like because of where my life is now. I'm like, I wish I would have just hit them all back.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in a trans female prison right now eating pussy.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
chick with
here
the
in
switchblade.
with all the broads there. But yeah, what? So anyway, she had some other problem with a guy named Sam Hyde, who's another.
It's a familiar name.
Yeah, he's.
Dude, this literally
That's your
happens every week.
Fucking ringtone.
It happens every week, and I made a comment earlier when you
It's
checked
on
your phone.
It was on airplane mode.
What's wrong with
Dude,
you?
just
Yeah,
absolutely
I think
insane.
that the ring from the '90s penetrates the because it,
goes
just turns
through
into a
the
regular phone.
electronics. That's funny.
Dude, that's insane. Literally, when your phone rang earlier, I was like, at least it's on fucking silent. Michael's phone goes off on volume.
Yeah.
Dude, it's no wonder you're getting threatened on the train by having your phone too loud.
I know. I gotta stop
Yeah, but
listening. I normally
The
don't.
video
listen to
just
things.
that.
I don't listen to things normally on the train, but anyway, with the train thing, another guy started listening right after I did. So then I never
yeah.
had seen the guy. I'd still never seen him.
Is this when the woman hit you?
No.
Separately.
I know.
All right, this guy's very tricky over here. I gotta watch him.
Dude, it's hard to fit. I
Now
wanna
I got
hear the
multiple
end of both.
stories. Chris,
Tell them
and-
both parallel
Which
universe.
story am I into? All right, yeah, the train guy. So a Spanish guy started watching soccer, and
course.
I hadn't seen the crazy guy, so I just start laughing to myself. I go, "This is great," because I don't know if he's gonna react. I'm like, maybe he.
This
only,
is a great story.
Maybe he only doesn't like white guys, but it's a Spanish guy, and then he gets up and he's white. He's a bum, and he goes over and he starts screaming at the Spanish guy. Doesn't speak any English, and he's just like doesn't know what's going on. And then there's another homeless guy across the way, and he goes, "Yo, man, I'm listening to the game. I like listening to the game." And then they just go at it for the whole time. And then I sent video. The cops came and arrested no one. That's like the new thing.
Yeah.
Like I was telling Dylan, we should have a game of this. What the fuck? Dude, it's off. The ringer's off.
It's
the fucking,
absolutely insane.
Can we get your old roommate's homeless friends in here to fucking...
Dude, it is so
Yell at you?
insane that this happens every single week.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is anyway.
You got to bring this back to the factory or something.
The whole thing's misoperated.
Also, I don't know if you know, but Michael is 70 years old.
No,
too.
I'm not 70.
That was
You
convincing.
look great.
Thank you. I feel great.
Um,
And with all the new, once I get some money, you won't even recognize me. I'll get all the new stuff done. Look
Yeah.
at Elon Musk.
the Bezos, dude.
What is Elon
I don't
Musk?
Fuck you!
Who is
Can we
it?
answer? Can I answer?
Answer it.
Can I
Answer
please
it.
answer?
Answer it.
Dude, I have it off ringer and off.
Can you give it to me?
No,
Can I?
I'm turning the whole thing off. I'm
Who is
powering it down.
calling?
Dude, don't worry about it. Go on with some more stories.
Okay, so I got
Okay,
slapped
good.
by a woman.
Oh my god.
On New
Okay, I
Year's
got
Eve.
one. I got one.
Just
So
finish your story.
we teased all this in the beginning. So wrestling family.
Yeah.
Did you spend a lot of time when you were younger in that
Getting
like,
choke slammed.
Well, I was going to say, like, in, your dad, your grandfather, your brother, did you spend any time in that, like, world?
I ate pancakes with Brock Lesnar.
Really?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Were you scared?
How old are you?
Why would it? No.
It's like, this was last year.
He was a big, nice. He was nice.
Okay.
Had a big smile.
I don't know. Maybe he could be. I don't know anything
12.
about these guys.
Yeah, he was super nice. I was a boy. He wasn't. Do you think he threatened me?
I'm just trying to find out. Maybe he did.
No.
Dude, I met Roger Clemens once. He wasn't cool.
Yeah, well, he's a Yankee, dude.
Well, he was a
I
Red
don't know who
Sox
that
at the
is.
time. I actually didn't meet him.
I bet
He wouldn't let us near him. He took off in his limo. But he used to charge for autographs. I'd never forget it. It was like $80 in the 80s, too, when we were all poor.
That's an asshole move.
My mother made pancakes for Brock Lesnar and I. Did your mother make pancakes for Roger Clemens?
Wait, was this in your
No.
parents' house?
Yes, I didn't have my own
Whoa.
house yet.
I was picturing it at like an event, and you were just like, it's like,
They just ordered
everybody's
Denny's.
eating breakfast or something.
No, so like Brock Lesnar came to my house where I grew up with my brother, and my mom made us pancakes, and I remember it was a big stack for Brock, and I had only like 2, and I was like, "What can I get more fucking pancakes, Mom?" And Brock was like 300 pounds, and he could do like 40 pull-ups.
Holy shit.
Wow, he's a freak of nature.
That's insane.
But he was super nice, and I don't really remember anything else.
Did
I'm
you eat
sorry,
more than
bro.
2 pancakes?
No.
Well, you couldn't have eaten more, but you thought you could, right? Was that the deal?
I tried to get it, but he smacked me in the face and called me a F word. Can we say faggot?
I mean, you can say whatever you
Brock
want.
can say whatever
They're not
he
going to
wants.
cancel me,
Why not?
because I'm not going to say it.
I would never say faggot unless it was someone calling me one. Brock didn't call me that.
That's pretty cool. Any weird stories or like any kind of weird interactions or crazy things that you saw that like other people wouldn't necessarily see
It's
because
such-
you're like,
It's such
can
a,
you talk about it? I
It's
don't even
such a
know.
disappointment because no.
Oh,
I
man.
don't.
Well,
I never did anything wrestling. I just would go in the back randomly and shake hands, and they were really nice. Wrestlers are real nice.
yeah, that's what I've heard. They're actors.
They're very nice, and there was nothing that
Just
ever
chill.
happened. One time, The Rock was going over a match and said like shit, and then looked at me and was like sorry, and then went back to
You've met The Rock too?
kind of that
That was the
moment.
meat story.
That was the whole meat.
I'm not going to lie.
You should have gave him the finger. I think he would have liked that.
Yeah.
He's like, apologize, and you just blast him the finger. And
fuck
he'd be like, I
you,
take back my
Rock.
apology.
Yeah.
Based on the way you just described it and how nothing happened, it makes me think like so much stuff happened.
Nothing ever-
And you're like, I can't talk
I'm
about
an
it.
outcast in my family. I wasn't invited anywhere. I never did anything.
Do you have
I have
one
no
brother?
stories of wrestling.
Any
They're
other
embarrassed
siblings?
of you
They're not embarrassed. Maybe they probably are.
at this point.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Who wouldn't
I mean,
be?
all our parents are embarrassed of us at
Yeah,
this point. My
what
parents
the
don't know what stand-up
fuck?
comedy is. They think I'm just, I don't know what they think I'm doing.
Yeah, I went to
out here.
law school and then started doing this, and I was like, well, this is what I do now.
Yeah.
But I also work as a lawyer.
Dude, I
but
know
they're
You go
comedians-
on mad dates.
half disappointed and half into
Dude, I
it.
know comedians haven't talked to their parents since they told them they did comedy.
Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God.
Yeah,
That's
they're not, they're Asian, so that's a bigger deal.
Oh, that's probably just because they don't know English.
No, because they wanted them to be doctors.
Oh.
Like my
lawyers.
parents, I was a community college dropout, so like whatever I tell them, they're like, we don't really care what this is.
I know an Asian comic who, when he told his dad just put a sword through his sternum.
Oh,
It's like, oh no.
classic
And he died.
overreaction, right?
Yeah, right. But it's a good bit
It
he got
happens.
out of
It happens.
He's like, my dad Harry carried when I told him that I'd do this.
That's pretty bad.
That is tough.
That's
Pretty
brutal.
bad. Not
Suicide
good.
via sword,
Mhm.
katana.
That probably would be the worst way to go.
Not if someone was behind
Okay,
you.
what's worse?
Then a sword?
Yeah.
Dude, don't make me get into this. But
Why?
there's a lot worse than a sword.
Say it.
I don't know, being
Boiled?
stung to death by bees.
Being
Oh.
boiled.
You
I
think
mean-
bees is fun?
No.
Yeah, boiled is bad. This
Yeah.
guy's-
Boiled, yeah, drowning and
I've heard
drowning in
is-
boiled
is not
water
as
would
bad
probably
as
be the
people
worst.
think.
You know what? I wouldn't mind being drowned by polar.
By the end of the episode, you're gonna be all about this. Kid's always gonna be drinking seltzer
Yeah,
from
dude.
now on.
I got to go to the bathroom of how much
Oh,
you've
it's
been
a
drinking.
bit. This
dude.
is shit's terrible.
No, dude. Well, you know what's not terrible? Liquid Death,
No.
our sponsor.
It's pretty
Hey,
good.
we're not sponsored by Liquid Death. Dude.
I hope we are at the end of this episode.
We
dude.
should be.
I'm just gonna put a clip out of all the times we said liquid death.
Liquid death.
And I'll tag them, and then maybe they'll send us some cases.
That'd be great.
We're,
what if they send us cases like to
like legal
figure
cases?
out? Yeah, they're like, yeah, we were sued.
I'll be like, hey, we did.
Because you're a lawyer.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I was. Yeah.
Were your parents disappointed that you were a lawyer instead of a doctor?
Yeah, they were disappointed when I decided to go into law instead of do comedy. And they were like, ugh, what a bad move.
So you circled back. You made them proud.
Exactly. You know,
they didn't have to sword suicide themselves.
Yeah, I was like, hey,
Thank God, right?
they are Asian, so
Nothing wrong with
they're
that.
not. They're not. That was a callback to you guys. Okay.
I don't think anyone at home was like, I think Dylan's parents might be Asian.
That explains why you're so good at dating.
Because they're white.
Because they're I don't know.
Although, you know what this is, no one's going to know this except for maybe some people watch. You know that guy, Phil 987? Comedian?
Oh, you told me about this kid. I've never seen him.
How funny would it be? And I always think if he ever makes a special, it should be that he comes home after the special, and he puts his coat over, and his parents are both black people. They're like, that's our Philly. We love our Philly.
That's so funny.
And that's why he uses the N-word so much in his comedy.
He for people who don't know, I've never seen. He's an Asian comic who just uses the N-word.
He doesn't use it exclusively, but he has used it, and it's in joke form. I mean, I'm not excusing it or not.
Oh yeah, that makes it so much better.
I've seen it really does though.
It does not. I mean,
I think it does. I think you think a clever, well-timed N-word isn't as bad as a malicious yelling the N-word.
In our
I think they would be levels of bad.
Really?
I don't think one is good. I think they're levels of
not
bad.
in trigger word culture that we live in. It's you hear the word and you react with a mental breakdown. Like
clapping.
I did a Trump thing, and one time I mentioned Trump, hadn't gone either way with it.
Yeah.
And this lady she full down. She was shutting the show down. She goes, "That's it, we're done," and she just starts screaming. She goes, "Nope, screaming."
What a stupid.
Was
cunt.
this at a was this at a mic? We're okay with that word.
No,
here.
this was at a comic strip show.
Yeah. Well, Mike has multiple stories about doing open mics in the city and having them shut down the show.
They were
after
never.
his
You know what?
set.
I'll always say you're always in Brooklyn. This was at the height of cancel culture, where they stop it after your set and they're like, "We need to recalibrate the room."
Oh my god!
Someone comes up and they tell a rape story, and you're like, you don't even know if you believe it. You're like, "Are you sure?" But it's like, okay, I guess.
Wait, they were raped by Trump?
No, but I bet you
That
they
was
would
the
say
trigger. That was the trigger.
Trump rape. It's all there.
I hate people. I don't like people. If you hear a word, whether it's cunt or Trump or the N-word, I think you need to look at the context. Like, was she being a cunt? Were you just talking about an objective fact about the president? Were you being robbed? I think there's some things to consider. Hey, come on.
Kaboom.
I was waiting to see where you were going.
I love that hold. I can tell that you're an actor. See that? Do you see where?
Yeah, it was really good.
That was that extra beat. That's acting.
If we weren't talking, you would have thought that was a still frame.
Yeah, it was.
I appreciate you also putting down the seltzer with as much noise as possible. That is nice.
Am I supposed to do that?
No, I appreciate you just really fucking slamming it down on the metal table.
Oh.
It sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but it's genuine. It's nice. It makes it feel like, all the listeners are really here with us.
Thanks, man.
I think it would be good for them too.
Do you think are you gonna have to edit all those?
I mean,
vigorously?
Listen, I'm already going to go through and edit out all the N-words, so I might as well take out the noises too. But
I never said the
I know,
N-word,
I'm kidding. I'm
except
joking.
for that joke about criminals. That was good though.
That was a fun
That's a funny joke.
I was like, rule of three. Where do I go with this?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you think anyone's gonna take that and edit it out and then send it to SNL? And they'll be like, we wasn't even going to hire him. Why'd
Possibly.
you send us that?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, when you did an Asian accent earlier, that will definitely be the one that gets you
that
done
was
for.
Actually a
it's
black guy.
better to get on SNL and get canceled now. That's the Shane Gillis route.
Yeah.
If I was on it, well, first of all, obviously there's multiple reasons I wouldn't be on it.
Yeah.
But I feel like in that they would actually be able to say, they'd be like, we don't want anyone with red hair. And I'd be like, you can't say that. And they'd be like, yeah, we can. But
yeah, the thought of Michael getting hired by SNL is actually the funniest part of that whole bit.
I think you could be.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Straight, white.
You got to be vaccinated.
Vaccinated. Yeah, exactly. multiple other reasons. I hate SNL like with a passion. Whatever their view is, I know. Like when they came out, whatever view they come out with, I'm like, I'm just gonna do the opposite, or like that can't be correct. The show's trash.
I don't have an opinion on SNL. I don't watch it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does.
I used to.
Yeah, I used to too. I loved it.
I think everybody used to. No matter how old you are, where you are in life, everybody used to watch.
I'll
SNL.
still watch like Norm Macdonald weekend updates, but that's about it.
Yeah. Do you have any story? We usually go for about an hour. I'm just checking in. We're about an hour in. So, do you have any like things you want to cover? Anything you want to talk about before we kind of start to?
I'm good. I'm gonna ask Nate. Have you ever opened up or like had any cool experiences, like say Norm or anyone else in the game?
I opened up for Dave Attell at Helium in St. Louis.
Hell yeah.
And a couple times he would bring me up on stage and he'd sit in the audience and have me do like a one-liner. And it was terrifying because I wasn't good yet. And well, I'm not saying I'm good yet.
No, listen.
You're not a one-liner guy.
No, but I mean, it was sweet of him to do that.
That's super intimidating.
He's cool. And then I wrote him a big long thank you that was really inspiring and one of the best moments I've ever had on stage. And this was when I moved to New York. So I was like, 5 years ago you did this, and on Instagram I sent him this long message and he never responded.
Dude, you're the second person in the last 3 pods who has an embarrassingly long letter that they wrote to a comedian.
Yeah, our other buddy wrote one, but he was coked up, and it was to Bill Burr, and he had actual bits. He's like, these are going to put you onto the next level.
It was before he started doing comedy.
Yeah, he's just out of his mind on drugs. He never sent the letter, I don't think.
Oh.
So that's rude, though. He never did he see it and not respond?
I don't know.
You can tell on Instagram.
I know. Isn't that
you still
brutal?
have it on your phone?
I would have to follow him back.
No, we can find it. Just pull up the messages. We'll find the...
Do you want to do it now?
Oh, I would love that so much if we can pull up this message.
If I just go to Dave Attell...
Yeah, turns out he messaged you back. He's like, I wanted you to open for me.
Oh, God.
From now on.
Oh, this will be a real...
Dave Attell, guy who I have met
before.
Go
to your messages up there?
Oh, my God. Gilbert Gottfried died.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're hearing it here first, folks.
A couple... I mean, this is going to come out... This is going to come out like 6 weeks from now, four weeks from now, but yeah, that's
Jesus
really
fucking
shitty.
Christ.
He was sick for a long time, apparently.
Oh.
Mentally or physically? Or
physically, I don't know. But they
what if
just
I go to
said
Dave Attell's page? It's like R.I.P. I'm like, God damn it.
If you go to the messages.
Yeah, Attell, nice guy. Met him, funny, super funny too.
I can't tell. I can't tell if he's ever seen this.
Uh-oh, ka-ching.
Let me say. Can I read it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice.
Yeah,
only you can see this. You mentioned him in the story. Yeah. September 2020. During the pandemic, too. So this is nice. He says, hi, Dave. I hope all is well. I just made a post about a time I got to work with you. That includes your picture. Please let me know if you have issues with it, and I'll take it down.
That's different than I remembered.
Yeah, I thought you were going to get some real heart.
I mean, listen, I wouldn't respond to that either.
Fuck you.
I mean, I don't know if he saw it. But, you know, you described that as like you inspired me to do comedy.
Next time I see him outside the cellar, I'll start screaming at him.
I saw him the other night. He was smoking a cigarette right outside the cellar. It was cool.
I don't... when I walk by the cellar, I like look straight past it. I never want to hang there or be like...
Oh, no way.
I never want anyone who is at the cellar who I kind of know to recognize. I just don't want to be known as a guy who's not past there. So I just avoid it.
I mean, it's, me, you, and Mike, 3 guys, and the rest of New York comedy who are not past there. So you kind of,
Well, and I'll go to watch shows to get inspired, but I just go by myself and get a ticket.
Yeah, I've been to one. It was a girl that I was hanging out with, and she wanted to go see it. She was new to the city, and we went and saw it, and Louie was there. She was like, let's go Saturday night. And I go, no, Saturday's the worst night to go. Everybody who's like big in the city is on the road. On the road.
Yeah.
So we went. I was like, let's go Tuesday, and last comic up, Louie.
Yeah.
It was awesome. All new, just crushed.
That's amazing. I'm gonna go on a Monday or a Tuesday soon, just because it gets you inspired. Because you see the greats, then you see someone who you don't know who's a killer. Then you see someone who you're like, oh, I could be past here.
Oh, I'll tell you that seeing Louie was the best thing. The second best thing was just being in the room, being like, it's great, obviously, but being
Yeah.
like, oh, this is like the show we ran in Boston seats more than the Cellar run seats, and we would sell that out every weekend. So it's the intimidation of, oh my God, it's this legendary club, but the room is not that big. It's very small. It's perfect for comedy. It's like, oh.
It's like a murder. It's set up. It's perfect.
Yeah, and then when you watch someone bomb, you're like, oh my God, okay, this is great.
The weird thing about the Cellar is it's all the greatest get to perform there, but then it's like the easiest room to do well in from what I can see.
Yes,
from when I've been there.
I've been told
not being on that stage, but just looking at it and seeing it, you're like, yeah, okay.
You're like, oh, this is made for comedy. It's kind of like how rich people get stuff for free.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, so I'm a poor and broke, and I have to pay for this, just like I don't get to perform at the Cellar, but and I have to somehow develop an act at these fucking shit bar shows. Mm-hmm. It's so funny how unfair the world is. I mean, can't you guys relate being two other straight, white, cis-het white men?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for, Liquid Death to send us some water because we are rich in spirit.
We need it.
Speaking of comedy rooms, we are currently helping run Old Man Hustle Lower East Side.
Cool.
Yeah, so...
What was that random plug?
You're helping
in the
Ron?
middle of...
I thought it had something to do with the Cellar, so
Who's
I was bringing
Ron?
it in. I mean, we're the next, who's Ron?
I thought you said helping Ron.
Ron,
I
Ron,
thought you were
Ron.
helping Ron.
I don't...
It's just some guy at the Cellar.
I do know a guy named Ron.
Yeah.
But I am not helping Ron.
I wouldn't either.
I don't know what he's up to.
Fuck Ron.
All right.
Fuck Sean.
Whoa.
Fuck.
We're getting
Who's
a lot of blasting on this.
I'm a little upset, though. After all the knee touching in the beginning, you haven't touched my knee. There we go.
There
All
it
right.
is.
All right,
Dylan's
baby.
satisfied.
How dry my hand is. Isn't that... I have like an 80-year-old man's hand.
I got lotion in my room if you want some.
All right, this is getting
Okay. All right, come on. You're trying
I
to...
meant that so genuinely, but I also kind of like the bit of it.
Well,
I
let's do our plugs before we go.
how do you feel? Do you have anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to throw in before we wrap?
I loved you guys.
Yeah, dude, thanks for being here. This was great.
Fantastic.
Nathan Orton,
I
everybody.
hope I was... I feel like I started funny and then petered out. These might have got me a little drunk.
They might have been. I mean, to ask you to do a pod
Did I
on a
suck?
day you're fasting.
We won't know till we get till it's up on the internet.
Yeah,
Was I
we'll know.
terrible?
Yeah, no.
But that's
you were-
good too.
I'm sure you were
If you're
great.
real bad, I like that.
Yeah.
It's like comedy. Like I like seeing people kill, and I like people having like a breakdown. Yelling at the audience, screaming.
I had a real breakdown about my pelvic floor.
Yeah, you told us a lot.
I mean, that's definitely going to be a clip,
Honesty.
for sure.
That was honest.
Sick.
I gotta cut the clips up, and we'll get you in, baby. Also, this was nice, dude. I'm
Slams
so furious.
Yeah.
That's a bit now.
This is also great, dude.
I'm sorry
You
I
know
did
what? I feel like we're friends now. This
We
is
are.
really nice. It's the best way to meet people.
I
the
feel like
pod,
you and I
baby.
became friends, and Michael and I became strangers.
Yeah.
That is true. I feel like
Joking.
we went
You
from
pushed my hand away.
we went from
Turn the cameras off. This is gonna get insane.
Beat the shit out of me.
strangers to friends, and you guys went from acquaintances to enemies. I think.
Nah, I
no.
think we're best friends now.
We're buds.
All right. You want to plug? Shoot your plugs.
I don't get booked, but I did get to headline Caroline's.
Yeah.
But I can't do 10 minutes at the fucking stand. That wasn't good.
I meant just like
Keep
your
it in
Instagram, but
Oh yeah, no. So
Plugging his beefs.
Jesus.
No, I love the stand. I love Joe. I'm joking. I'm bitter. So I'm posting my hour small clips at a time on TikTok, and I think my handle is at Nathan Orton NYC, as it also is on Instagram. Follow me on
I'll
those
tag you.
platforms.
All right, I'll tag you in all the promo.
Yeah, you can see some of my bits. I've been accused of being a hack who stole a joke from Family Guy, which didn't happen. That's just parallel thinking, the same structure. I don't like people who leave comments on the internet. Someone said, "You literally stole this from Family Guy," and then I said, "I literally fucked your dead mother." And so that's I went the low road on that one. But the stand is awesome. I was joking.
Michael,
Mike T. Kerrigan on Instagram.
that was our most.
That's all I had to
exciting,
do?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
was
pretty
it.
much it, dude. That was pretty much
Got a little
it.
tail.
crazy.
Just, hey, give us the plugs. Hey,
so crazy.
that dude, you will never work for SNL again. You hear it? It's happening right at the end, dude.
Yeah, I think it's good though. Just
Right at the end. At Dylan Krasinski on Instagram and TikTok, YouTube. These episodes are out every Wednesday. Old Man Hustle on the Lower East Side, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 2 shows every night, so come on out and see him. And follow Nathan Orton and go check out his stuff. We will see you next week, baby.
This was great. Thank you, guys. I love you so much.
Good night. We love you, too.
You guys are really kind to me.
You're welcome.